Okay, start moving.
Okay. Hello.
Your face is in shadow.
My face is in shadow?
Looks like you have a black face.
Is it in shadow now?
No, why don't you come up here, walk up the hill.
Now is my face in shadow?
Getting better. There. Sit down on that log like you usually do when I'm working.
What's that supposed to mean?
You didn't hear what I said.
Yeah, when you're working.
Yeah, you did hear. I'm sorry, Wilson. I certainly don't mean to hurt your self-esteem. Is there something you wanted to tell your friends?
The man behind the camera is Fink, and he's tired.
I am tired.
Got a new pole saw.
Yeah.
What do you want me to trim with it?
Well, I gotta get that honeysuckle behind you all knocked down first so you can get to those oak trees and trim them. So I better get back to work.
It's an electric pole saw too. From DeWalt. Actually, from Tyson's.
Here we go. As soon as I'm ready to turn the camera off, Wilson wants to talk and talk and talk. Go ahead, talk, Wilson. Ooh, what was that noise?
It's something out of the frame.
Oh.
Alright, you can shut the camera off if you want to.
What are we working on today, Wilson? And why are we messing with this shaky phone when this channel has the most expensive video equipment anyone could ever imagine?
Because Hank's at work and George is playing video games. So. I don't know how to use cameras besides a phone. So.
Hey Lydia, what you working on back there behind all the trees?
I'm building a ladder.
To the sky?
No, to the tree.
Oh, is there something in the tree you want to get to?
Pot of gold. Right? Pot of gold at the top of the tree.
Well, should this clip ever be used in a video by Hank the editor, we sit here and record videos and none of us is smart enough to actually put them together and make it into a larger video and then publish it on the YouTube. So
a lot of videos
if Hank the editor ever has time to put this together and put it in a video, it'll make more sense if we add some context to it. So it's just another day in the life of what farmers with some woodland do when there's still snow on the ground and the ground is frozen and you can't get into the dirt. The animals are all happily fed and milked, and you have a few hours just before lunchtime. Excuse me, I have sawdust in my mouth. The farmers take off to the woodlands to try to improve their lot, which is what we are doing. Our property is about 40% woodland, dense woodland, maybe more.
Yeah, maybe.
And the woodland remains there because it's growing on very steep hills. Steep hills, deep valleys. And we like it that way. It's a beautiful property. Causes us some trouble when we're trying to feed cows because it doesn't grow enough feed. And, you know, rich, lush pasture grass does not grow too well on very steep, rocky hills. But they eat some off of here.
Nice little sleeping hill, though.
Rich, lush pasture grass also does not grow very well on hills that are covered with brush and low-hanging cedar trees and all that kind of stuff. So that's what we're working on. Every year we just take back more, take back more. Excuse me, which is what we're doing now. So
actually right now we're taking a video.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to see us work because I can't hold a camera and saw at the same time. Neither can Wilson. And Lydia, the
Yeah, I'm definitely using two hands.
artistic girl who kind of marches to the beat of her own drum, is over there tying some baler twine and sticks together into a rope ladder so she can get up in that big tree,
She can take a
which
video. She has her own
perhaps
channel.
will be shown in more detail later on. But we got to get to work right now.
Yeah, because Lydia has her own channel. She can take it.
Right, right. Yes, Lydia Fink does have her own channel.
Yeah, go check her
Perhaps
channel.
most of you don't know that. It
Actually
mostly has to do with her work here on the farm, mostly chickens. But she also does a lot with calves and heifers. She's a very good manager of livestock, and she records some of that. So, yeah, I think just search for Lydia Fink and you'll find her stuff. Okay, back to work. Okay, I've hacked my way through the next round of brush. To be able to get to where Lydia, the baler twine and duct tape engineer, has completed, right, Lydia? Are you complete?
For now, yeah.
Completed her rope and off-grid stick ladder up into the interesting oak tree. This oak tree is, I am sure, probably 1,200 years old.
Really?
I doubt it.
Yeah.
Lydia, I'm trying to make this channel interesting. Who's going to watch it if I tell the truth? 1,200 years old, and we have just now found it. Never knew it was here before.
Yes, we did.
Oh, we did. I'm sorry, scratch that. I made another mistake. I'll tell you, when you grow and you get a house full of teenagers, it is then and only then that dads find out how wrong they have really been their whole life. And I can't believe how stupid I've been. Well, I'm just finding this. I'm glad to be able to find this out. I really am. I don't want to go through life thinking that I'm smart when I'm really stupid. But so Lydia's made her ladder. What do you plan to do this, Lydia? Is it just for fun, or are you gonna go up into the tree and hunt bees, or
No, just
use it to spy on the neighbors? Actually, if you went to the top of this tree, which is already sitting on a pretty good hill, you could see for miles if the hill across the valley wasn't in the way. As it stands now, you can see for only 200 yards, but it's still a very pretty setting. And behind Lydia is Wilson, the man with the new pole saw, who, of course, was told to put the pole saw down for now and pull brush away from where I was sawing so I could keep going. Once I got a couple of young oak trees cleared out from underbrush, he was going to trim the branches. But you people who are children or fathers of children, and actually many times that's just one and the same, but those of you who are children or have children know that when there's a choice between manual handwork and using a power tool, the power tool work always gets done first. And Wilson's proof of that. Good job with the power tool, Wilson. I can sit here and use my hands. I'm almost dead anyway. Might as well let me go with all the physical work and you continue with the power tools. All right, back to work.
Don't That make someone faint, Dad.
Okay, not a serious injury, just a scratch. But that's the sacrifice a loving father makes when he has to give up his gloves to the helpful daughter who didn't bring any with her. And Wilson has put in his time. His pole saw is out of gas.
It still reads 1 bar, but it's been reading 1 bar for a while.
And he's informing me that he is out of gas and can no longer help the old man pull this last brush to the pile down there. He's telling me, what about lunchtime, Wilson?
What about lunchtime?
He said it's something about lunchtime.
Well, I said we're going to be, Mom and Hank are going to be home soon. It's 12:01.
So we should quit the work and get to lunch?
Clean the brush first and then cut down that tree and clean that brush first.
Maybe we should clean the brush first, but
And do all this. Clean all this.
I'm tired.
Wilson's tired. Good work, man.
It's hard lifting that thing up.
Good work, man.
50 times.
Oh, it is.
In the morning.
It is. It is. Yes.
And then once it cuts through the branch, trying to save it from smashing into the ground.
Oh, yes. Very good work, Wilson. Good work. I'm not going to require any more of you until I've put lunch inside you.
Well, now you're making fun of me, so.
No, I'm not making fun, Wilson.
Yeah,
Please.
of course you're not.
Please, son, I'm not making fun. No.
Well, isn't walking home going to take more out of you than staying up here and working?
Now, Lydia, while I was sawing, you were creating more. What was
Well,
that?
I started clearing brush and then I found a grapevine, so I made a wreath and hung it in the tree.
A wreath, a grapevine wreath. Isn't that beautiful?
Hey,
That,
Cody, you can give Daddy's bat.
that speaks to me, Lydia. It speaks to me. That's all I can say. Okay, well, I suppose now the battery on the phone is dying. So all of our batteries are dead, except for me, the old guy.
I'm alive.
Yeah, Lydia. Wilson's dead. And I know Lydia likes to eat, so she's probably ready for lunch as well. And now the battery in the phone is dead. So all I have left is the saw. Mom and Hank are going to be home momentarily, so we better quit and go home.
What about this?
We'll have to get that tomorrow. What a mess. Wonder if we could start a fire tomorrow.
It's not too windy.
We have a nice...
Still a lot of snow on the ground here, but we don't want it to go to all these leaves.
No.
Because those leaves go like crazy when they start burning. And
We do not want to burn down future Finklandia
but
Park.
it couldn't burn far because it would hit this snow again. I'm not sure. Jury's out on that. We'll see.
We probably have to kind of push it over that way.
Yeah.
Pretty close.
All right. Sorry for the shaky video again. We're just a bunch of amateurs here. The professional videologist is still at work. Videographer. And that actually is what Hank would like to get into for a vocation. Photography and video, drone flying. I'm not so sure he'd like to join a big conglomerate and work for them. I think he'd probably like to start his own. But we'll see what happens. All right, children, thank you for your good work. You've done a marvelous job. Never in a million years could I have imagined you would have gotten this much accomplished this morning.
Really?
All right, thanks for watching. See you later. Okay. Friday night treat for you. Not only were we out cutting wood and building artsy stuff in a big old oak tree, now our little heifer Sabrina is having her calf. She's about as tiny as they come, but She's been in here all winter eating like crazy and has not gotten any larger than us, so I guess this is just going to be a big kid. But she is such a sweetheart.
And she's already been milked.
We have milked her already, so now we're going to see if we can help her out by delivering the calf. We have 2 feet. Very nice.
Interesting.
It would seem that we're going to have a difficult calving just because she's so small, but I'm not sure. Maybe it'll go all right. And we have George feeding silage. People say George doesn't get enough camera time, so.
Now she holding it.
We have the catch can here.
Not the bucket, the wheelbarrow.
Lube up. See if we can help you out, sweetheart. Can you give me another push? We have 1 foot, 2 feet, and a nose right there. Oh, good. Everything is in the right order. That's a good girl.
Now we don't want any upside down backwards calves.
Okay, when you're ready. Thing about this is, didn't you do a calving video once and then YouTube flagged it because it seemed inappropriate and it had to go through a review and then they let it go?
I don't remember.
Oh, yeah, you go.
Doesn't sound familiar.
All the stupid stuff that passes in this world, and then it's a calving video that they have to flag.
Sabrina's like,
We're gonna help you, Sabrina. Keep pushing, honey. Keep pushing. We'll see if we can relieve you. Alright, we've got the ropes in. Let me tie a handle knot here. That's such a good girl. Okay, let's see if we can get the head through. Oh, I don't know how you can pass this bugger. Slowly, we'll stretch it. Let's get 1 more push. He's coming. Oh, I know, sweetheart. That's a hard push. Oh, I know, sweetie.
on current when I put Curly's cat, that just might take too.
Once we get the head out, it'll be fine.
Oh, maybe the weapon.
We're right there, see? Oh, good push. Good push. Oh, I know. Oh. Lydia, go to the garbage can and grab me another one of those long strings. Have a rest. Have a rest, Sabrina. I'm having one. Maybe you'll stretch out a little bit more here. I'm trying, sweetheart. There we go. Another push. I know, honey. Hold on a minute. Lydia comes back at this. I'm going to tie it to the post on the other side and just use a little leverage here. Everything will be okay, Sabrina. Yeah, everything will be okay. What has taken that girl so long? Another one of these strings. Alright, just give me one end and hang on to the rest.
Good girl, Sabrina. Good girl.
Now just keep a little tension on this for me.
I think it might be smaller than I initially thought.
Alright, you hold on to this. Back off a little bit. Just keep up slack supposed to hold slack.
What do you mean hold?
When I pull on that, that's not supposed to move. This is supposed to move.
Okay. I meant hold slack before.
Here we go, here we go. She's coming. Oh, nice. There it is, there it is. Give me my catch can. Here we go, sweetheart. Good girl, the hips. Nice. Nice. It's a little girl.
Yay, I hoped it would be.
It's a little girl. Yay. A feisty little girl. Hand down the throat to clear the airway. Everything seems to be good.
Alright, baby.
Are you breathing, little girl? Everything gonna be okay for you? Good, bossy.
I'll take her. You alright?
That's a good girl. Let's take you to mommy.
Is she breathing
That's
okay?
what you just birthed. Can you lick her off, huh?
She's scared. She's like,
Can you lick her off?
that's your baby. Where was the baby, remember?
Can you lick her off, Sabrina? There you go. There's your baby. Yes.
You're good to it. That's scary. This Benson just popped out. Is she breathing it? That's Sabrina's spear.
That's a good girl, Sabrina. Alright, do I have a pile of hay around here? If I put her on the floor, she might be more apt to check her out. And there's a pile down in front of Mom. Let's shove that down here too.
Baby.
You did a good job.
Just a minute, Sabrina. We'll get her on the floor. You can reach her better. Yeah, you can reach her better. There you go. Oh, she's slippery.
It's like you're not supposed to eat it. Good girl. Come on, Sabrina. Use your instincts, not it's your brain that you don't have.
Oh, Wilson.
There you go. Good job. Oh no, I've called her boycott a couple times. You seen Georgie now, you want to be getting to buy here and stuff. Stylish.
Oh, he's not throwing it.
No, he can make it bite.
Nothing for football. I think she's gonna be a dark color. So she's pretty dry right here. She's still pretty dark, which is cool.
I'm gonna dry you off so I can put a jacket on. Oh shit. I feel like you have pens up cats in them, huh? Yeah. Oh, here. Hold on. I'm coming. Oh, there you go. I have to kind of situate yourself. Love you. You're dry enough? Is it cold, huh? What do you think?
Thanks for watching.